Hi, and welcome back to Life Upgrade with AI. This channel is all about using AI in simple, everyday ways to make life feel easier and more organized. Today's video is for complete beginners who want to start running, even if you've never run before or don't feel like a runner. And just to be clear, training for your first 5K doesn't have to mean signing up for an official race. It can simply mean being able to run 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles comfortably, at your own pace, on your own terms. I'm using a custom GPT called Fitness, Workout and Diet PhD Coach, which I found in the GPT Explore tab. If you're brand new to this, a GPT is just a customized version of ChatGPT made to help with a specific topic. Some GPTs help with writing, some help with travel planning, and some, like this one, focus on fitness. You don't need any technical knowledge. You just click it and chat with it like a coach. Now let's create your first 5K training plan. Before we get a plan, we want AI to understand who you are and what you need as a beginner. So here's the first prompt I'm using. Help me design a beginner-friendly plan to run my first 5K. Ask me 10 simple questions about my current fitness level, running experience, schedule, and goals. The GPT usually asks about your fitness background, how much you currently walk, any injuries, your weekly availability, and what a win would look like for you. This ensures that the plan fits your real life, not a generic runner's life. If you are doing this live as you're watching the video, make sure to pause it now to answer the questions. Take your time with them, or don't give that much information. It's completely up to you. But generally, the more information you give the AI, the better the answer and the better your plan will be. Now we'll have the GPT design the running plan itself. Here's the prompt. Create an 8-week plan to help a complete beginner go from not running at all to comfortably running 5K. The plan should feel gentle and achievable with 3 sessions a week. Of course, you can change this number however you want. Recommend the types of runs or walk-run intervals that are best for beginners. The plan always comes back with very manageable weekly progressions. Things like run-walk intervals, gradual time or distance increases, easy paces, plenty of recovery, and no pressure. This is the kind of structure beginners really need. Gentle, encouraging, and practical. Progress may feel slow at times, but slow progress is the safest and most reliable way to become a consistent runner. Now that we have a plan, let's make training feel smoother and more enjoyable. Here's the next prompt for you. Give me 10 beginner running tips that make training feel manageable and fun. This is where AI always shines. It will give small adjustments that make a huge difference, like warming up properly, not starting too fast, focusing on time, not distance, using run-walk intervals, finding comfortable pacing, wearing layers in winter, of course, and celebrating the small wins. These are the things that help new runners stick with it. Starting anything new feels intimidating, especially running. So I like adding a mindset prompt. Here's what I used. Give me motivation tips for new runners who feel nervous or intimidated by starting to run. The GPT might suggest reducing comparison, focusing on consistency, not speed, creating tiny goals and being kind to your body, making training enjoyable in different ways, and building rituals like having a warm drink after a run. This adds emotional support, which a lot of beginners appreciate. Now let's anchor everything into a weekly rhythm. Here's the prompt. Create a simple weekly schedule that includes the 3 running sessions, optional cross-training, and at least 1 rest day. AI will format a clear weekly outline that could include 1 run-walk session early in the week, 1 short interval or easy jog midweek, and 1 longer, steady progression on the weekend, with cross-training and rest balanced naturally. You can, of course, get more specific or personal here. When I created my 5K to 10K plan, which is in one of my other videos that you'll find in this playlist, I told AI that I do 2 sessions of reformer Pilates a week, for example. So if you already have some kind of training or exercise that you do, just tell your AI how often you do it and even which days you want to do it. This is how your plan can fit into real life, and the more specific you get, the better. Now we'll put everything into one clean document. Here's the final prompt. Combine the 5K plan, beginner tips, motivation advice, and weekly schedule into one simple training plan I can copy and use. This becomes your full first 5K blueprint, something you can save into notes, screenshot, or just print. Now, before we wrap up this video, I want to show you one more thing that I personally love about using AI for fitness. Your running plan doesn't have to be rigid. You don't have to be perfect. And if your week changes, or if your motivation changes, your plan can change with you. So here's a real life example. Let's say it's week 1 of the plan and suddenly your schedule shifts. Maybe work gets busy, maybe the weather is awful, maybe you're traveling, or maybe you just know you're going to need a bigger rest day than expected. You can go straight back to the GPT and say something as simple as, "Something came up and I can't follow the original schedule. Can you adjust my week 1 plan so it still feels manageable and keeps me progressing towards 5K? And here's the magic. It immediately reshuffles your sessions, keeps things realistic, and gives you a few versions of the week you can actually stick to. You can then choose which alternative will work for that week. This is one of the best parts of using AI for fitness. Your plan becomes flexible, forgiving, and completely aligned with your real life. You don't have to start over, you don't have to feel behind. You just tell the GPT what changed, and it designs a version of the plan that feels doable right now. And that's it. With just a few simple prompts, you now have a gentle, beginner-friendly plan to help you run your first 5K, whether it's a race or just something you've always wanted to achieve for yourself. If you want me to create more fitness-related AI videos, let me know in the comments. And please subscribe. Thank you for watching and happy running.